Well, Jackson, here we are in Rochdale, mate. Not Blackpool, Rochdale. So, how's this come about?
I met Christian. It's a fella whose gym this is. What he's put on when I was DJing at a Grosvenor casino, and he was doing a part-time job singing, and he was setting this up, which is alternative provision.
Life-changing education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life-changing education. Getting children back into mainstream school, and what I do here is boxing with them, helping mentally, physically.
So boxing is a tool to help that?
Yeah, boxing's obviously a discipline, gives them activity to do, and it's good just to socialise, mental health, all that stuff.
Not only is this your new gym, but it's your new workplace then as well?
Yeah, new workplace, I'm here a lot.
24/7? Near enough?
Near enough, I will be soon.
Yeah.
But I'm driving at the minute. I'm going to move over here full time soon. I've been looking at places, so it's just
almost like returning home, because you did for a short while when you were training at Arnie's. Didn't you live somewhere down near Fallowfield, was it?
Yeah, Failsworth. I lived in a house there for a good 5-6 months, but had not a good run injury wise, and not as active as what I'd like to be. And then I come back, change of job, which led me to doing this.
Let's go back to that, because you know it's weird. In October this year, you'll be 6 years as a pro. Now I know we've had lockdown, and because when you first started boxing, you were still playing football, weren't you? And you got a bad injury, was it? And
ankle, I had a bone took out my ankle.
Yeah,
and I had to have that operated on. That was in the start of 2019.
That was sorry, but lockdown was included in that.
Yeah.
And then you returned on one of our shows. I think it was at Robin Park, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Robin Park. And then we've been at Blackpool a couple of times. Picked up a little cut just before Christmas in your when you stepped up to 6 rounds and you fought Fons Alexander. Now we're returning back there on May the 11th. Where you're out for fight number 6. I think you've got Richard Hulme, who's developing into one of those really good, solid journeymen, who will give you a good test, and naturally much bigger than you, really. You know, his ideal weight is like middleweight, so you probably have to give a little bit of size away there, but I'm sure you'll cope with him, because you have got a pleasing style, mate.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm training hard. I'm just making sure everything falls in place, and that's what I want. I can't wait for next Saturday. I'll be under my bonnet, because I've still not shown my full potential and what I can show, how I can box, and there's a lot more to come.
But like I said, you've always been. I remember filming. I think it was either your second or your first fight up in Hulme. And you put a little smile on my face then, mate, and you've always done since you fought. So I'm obviously inactivity and injuries has been your downfall at present. You've not really got managed to get a run going, because we were just saying then before, 6 years, 6 years in October that you've been a pro, and this is going to be your 6th fight, so that's one a year. So if we can double that, we'll be doing well, won't we?
Like when I look past now when I look back these past 2 years, this is when I've solely focused on boxing and put football aside, so that's been a main big factor. But I am unfocused. I've always been dedicated. I put my life and soul into training, into watching hours and hours of different fighters.
How you find it with Mick? Because I've just seen you on the pads there with Mick before, and I like Mick, quite an ex-pro himself. He was in my era, and I used to watch Mick, what a top man he is.
Yeah, Sam Mick. I actually met him through Christian. He was going here a couple of times a week down at the boxing gym with the kids, and Mick was training, and then I met Mick through that, and funny enough, he's heavily involved in the pro game, and he's a top bloke, enthusiastic, and puts his heart and soul into it.
It's fair to say, I think you'll be splitting your time with him and someone else. Who's the other guy that you'll be training with?
Matt Bailey, South African. He's had 8 amateur fights, and been around boxing a while.
And where's he based?
He's in Littleborough.
Oh, so it's just up the road from here?
Yeah, he's around here. Christian, had played with him in the past, when he was younger. But yeah, he's just a very intelligent person, I think, and good technically to have. His dad was involved in boxing a lot, so he's got a lot of experience on that side, and I feel it's going to be a good combo.
I tell you what's going to be weird for you, on the 11th when you go out for fight number 6, your old coach is going to be fighting on the bill. He's making a return. And I did the interview with you at, what was his gym called? Yeah, what was it called, the gym? Your gym.
Yeah, your gym.
And I asked, because after I'd done the interview with you, I did a little one with Jack, and said, retirement, that's it now, you're not putting the gloves on no more. And he said, that's it, no, I've finished, not coming back.
I always
no
knew,
way.
he loves it, he does. I knew it'd be a matter of time before it was bare knuckle or boxing, he'd be coming back.
Yeah, well, he is, and he's looking for somebody who wants to shake the ring, rust off, and he's got a good test. He's got Robbie Chapman, the Cameroon caretaker, who's a proper solid good pro. So we expect him to win, but it ain't going to be easy. Same with you, we expect him to win, but it's not going to be easy, mate, because Richard Helm, like I say, a little bit bigger, and he's developing into a real good solid journeyman, mate. So, you excited for?
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't overlook any of them, no matter what the record is. Doesn't matter to me like that. Losses, draws, whatever. I don't overlook that, so I'm focused.
Well, I think we judge people on these road warriors, journeymen, whatever you want to call them. We judge them on not how many he beat, but how many times he's been stopped. And I think in his 32 losses, he's only been stopped 3 times, and 3 of those people who stopped him, one of them being one of ours, an old Blackpool mate of yours, Willie Goldie. Willie Goldie stopped him. Dom Hunt, who's a Central Area champion, Willie is now a Central Area champion. Those next level fighters are the guys that have stopped him. So he's a good solid test for anyone. So hopefully you shake your ring rust off and hopefully have a busy year. And if you have a busy year, then I presume you're excited for what 2025 can bring.
Yeah, I am. I want to make sure I get this, focus on this fight, this next couple of months, and yeah, just smash this year. That's what I want.
Is this exciting, you know, because this is the first time you're properly settled, you know, and you can focus totally on boxing, because this is your job now.
Yeah, all I wanted is this, I needed it.
Yeah, you're moving down here, so everything is like put in place for you to really push yourself and get as much out of boxing as you can possibly.
I'd say a lot of character has been built on the stuff that's happened in the past, with obviously my ups and downs of injuries and things like that, and being able to just carry on and keep going in that sense. But everything that I've ever wanted is this, and it's like a home to wake up every day and do it and be a pro and live like an athlete, and I do that to the best of my ability now. Right,
well, I'm going to come, I'm in fact in a couple of weeks I'm going to come here when you're working, and we're going to film a little bit of it, have a chat with your boss, maybe even have a chat with some of the kids, find out how they, what they think of you.
That'll be fun.
And
good references.
And hopefully Louise will be talking to you on May the 11th, and is she going to be saying win number 7, win number 6?
Yeah, 100%.
Jackson, you take care, mate.
Thank you,
Bye.
you too.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.